Hi, today I'll explain about editing in Photoshop. So yesterday what we did, we removed the entire background very easily and very accurately with the pen tool. Suppose this is okay. So with other tools we can use for removing background with any other tools like this one Lasso Tool, and suppose here quick selection tool, okay, and magic wand tool. But if you want to remove accurately that background, so generally in industry the people they use for professional result they use the pen tool. Okay, with pen tool it will take bit time, but accuracy, the more accuracy will get. Okay, anyway, I'll remove the background. This is my picture. Now I'm adding that into this background. Okay, I want to suppose here there is a picture, someone did this. Suppose this is the picture and edited in a different background. Okay, so you can just remove that. Okay, so what I'm doing first I'm using this picture, I'm dragging onto there. Okay, for time being keep this. Then there is a line picture. Okay, here also I have to remove this entire this background except this line. So for that so I'll use suppose I'm using here the background eraser tool. Okay, so suppose click here once. Okay, so I want to remove this completely. I'm removing this. Yes, suppose we do this. Okay, now what I'll do, just click on here and you can remove this. Just click on this and you can remove this also. So it's very easily to remove this one. Okay, and now I'm using this to cut this entire part. Control D, Control D, and you can just remove this. Control D. Okay, now I'll remove the other things also. Suppose here I use this the 75% tolerance and was here. Yes. Yeah, this is so nicely I'm removing this background. Then here also you can take the click once on here, click once on here and just improve this. up to 30. Can nicely remove this background. Okay, and now I'll do this here. Okay, so just observe what I'm doing here. Can observe. So okay, and now can remove these also. Okay, anyway, I'll use only the head portion in main area. Okay, so Control Z, and suppose here the tolerance value, make it more smaller here. So okay, so this is yeah. Then if you see this, there are some patches, like suppose understand on suppose white background, yes. So now when to remove them, how we remove. So here I'm using a lasso tool. With this lasso tool you can select here, you can select these areas by lasso tool and you can remove them. Here this is our image, there, remove them, and Control D. Next, so these things, so manually select these pieces. You can select these pieces manually. Okay, see, for editing always we have to use multiple tools. Don't fix with any one tool. Okay, so Control D, and here again we use this. This is very important because otherwise without doing all these things doing all these things, you cannot place your pictures in the main design area, because first we have to clean, remove unnecessary things, unwanted areas from the photograph. We can clean them, then only we use this into the original design. So because we are planning for a printer, so there definitely these issues will come in printing. To avoid that, so we are deleting all. Okay, now come here. So here you can remove them. Control D, and here you can use this. Just Control D. Yes, I removed almost all unnecessary things. Okay, and here also you can. So how much time you will spend on this? So that much neat work you will get. Okay. Yes. Now what I'll do? You can drag this image on the main area. Okay. So I'm going to rescale all these things for time being. Keep them. Okay. Now I'm removing this. This also you can remove. Yes, now I want to arrange them nicely, properly, and we have to give some color corrections and all. Proportionately arrange. Okay, suppose within this area the person is standing there. What is his actual size, and comparing with the person, this animal, the lion size. Okay, how we'll do that? So first suppose this is man, name it, and here lion, line. Okay, first come to man. See, I'm comparing man with this pole. Suppose a man standing at this pole, what is his actual size? Generally these poles and all can be very big size. Okay, so they are showing displaying the crossing the boats and all road crossing areas. So it can be generally it's a big size, more than the person's. Okay, if the person is standing there, it can be a bit smaller, just beside on that. Yes, suppose. Okay, but I want the person here. Here I want. Okay, suppose I move here. Okay, but I want bit forward. So forward means I'm moving here, moving here. So as per the perspective rule, is bit coming forward to camera. So this corner, and he is very close to camera, he is standing here. Okay, so that is the reason we can enlarge this picture bit bigger, but comparing with this board on the same line, it can be smaller, but he is very close to camera, so make it bit bigger. Okay, and then say it is okay. So I want his eye direction. Yes, this is good. Okay, now what I'll do, come to this line. So this is actually the line, but I don't want the whole portion of that line. Something like you can make it this thing also, or otherwise make it bigger, but anyway make it Control T because it is very big. Suppose the same line at man if he stands, his size must be almost to person shoulder height, okay, but here this is very close to at camera, so make it bigger. Bit bigger, but here I want to hide his legs and all, because there is no clarity in the leg positions and all, so that is the reason I'm just covering his legs, so is inside that camera, that portion is there, but I want to increase bit more, just increase that. Increase that. Okay, this is, make it bigger, weight size smaller. Okay, make it more inside. It is. Okay, this is there. Okay, now what I'm doing, I want to remove something here, so you can select this entire portion and you can delete it. Just Control D, deleter, and Control D, deselector. Okay, now here I want to remove some portion here because it is there is yeah, these are proportionately arrange all the pictures, so but I want to give some color correction. First what I'll do, improve this picture, because why should we improve colors? The reason is because in printing if you use these pictures, so designs as it is, so it may lose some quality. Okay, loss of quality it may print. To avoid that, in design generally we have to give color correction and all, so that is very important. Here I'm doing that, so for giving the some color correction. So what I'll do here, there is a adjustment layer, so come here and give the brightness and contrast. Give the brightness and contrast, and according to that give the contrastness also. It's okay. And try to give the other options. So I want in color balance, I want bit warm look, so make it bit red, add and just yellow also. Okay, so much improved. Okay, so okay, then so here give some adjustments, some editing required here. Okay, Control D, zoom out. Okay, now what I'll do, you can save it. Suppose that it is saving in images. Okay, for timing you can save it there. Okay, and now what I'll do, come here and do the same adjustment layers. Can brightness and contrast give the brightness. Suppose it is affecting entire that picture, so I don't want that. So what I'll do, just press Control and click within that box, okay, and then give the brightness and contrast. Now it is increase the brightness and contrast, okay, and then you can apply the color balance also. So for that color balance, give that warm look, because that atmosphere, entire the background should match with the your other images. Okay, yeah, this is okay. And then what I'll do, for the line also do the same. For the line you do that same. Okay. Yeah, for that what I'll do, Control D. Here I use same adjustment layers here directly onto that line image, and do the contrastness. Okay, now come to adjustment layer again and give the some color balance. So warm look can be, and this is bit yellowish. Okay, and make it Control S. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, the light source is there, okay, sunlight focusing here, so it must be highlights, can improve the highlights here. For that what I'll do, just select this one and I'll use the touch tool So dodge tool always can improve your highlights, very important that is. So I'm using something like dodginess, suppose 15, and here I'm applying that. So we're improving the highlights, and here come to this area. So as a editor, Photoshop artist, you must have good artistic talent, artistic sense, then only it gives you the good result every time. Okay, so don't forget, if you are good artist, automatically your works can be very nice, and in a realistic way we get the output. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, and then here come to hand area, give this brightness. So already brightness is there, but we are improving them more. If you don't see that, you can add more. Yes, and then come here at a shut area, can give more shininess. Okay, then all you can try to improve all this. Shininess we are adding. I'm adding here each and every area. Okay, now like events word also. So give the sword shininess. D and Control S. So improved here. The same way here, what we do, get the shadows. Suppose light is coming in the direction, see the pole shadow opposite direction it is falling. The same way here, the person shade also will take. For that, just take a duplicate layer and make it a suppose man shadow. Okay, so shadow must be down. And now what I'll do, make it Control T. Okay, you will get here that reference pointer. So keep that reference pointer and make down. Okay, then it can be some adjustment, do some adjustments according to that. For the shadow, suppose it is coming outside. Okay, so this is this. Yeah, make it okay. And now select that one by Control and press inside that box and try to fill with the eyedropper tool. Take the eyedropper tool and try to fill with this color. Take this color, suppose this color, and use B brush tool and you can fill here. You can fill here. Yes, now Control D. Okay, and then shadow must be not that much darker, should give some blurriness. So here I am giving the blurriness here. I use the blurriness, suppose up to 5 I am giving. That said, okay, but don't forget here through the ground shadow, the texture, the soil texture and small stones. Okay, so that can be we have to show them also. For that, what I'll do, reduce the opacity of the layer and you can see through that. So there is a shadow under, I mean on ground. Okay, it is falling on that. Yes, this is real. And now anyway, the line shadow also can fall, but it is outside the camera. Okay, so then what we do, make it Control S, and here try to do some adjustments. Suppose here still it is the hair portion, give some clarity in that. Suppose give some clarity. Yes. Now what I'll do, you can remove this by Lasso Tool. Okay, then Control D, and on the background check it. So this is okay, but here this area I want to do something again. Okay, so this is okay, this is this. Now on the background, okay, this is almost good. So now so I'm trying to add some mask here. Trying to add some mask here because it is mixing with the background. Suppose there is any sharp cut areas are there, so those you can mix with the background. You can mix with the background, so it should not be a separate portion. You don't give that separate portion impact. You can mix with the background. So for that, so we are using this trick or technique. So this can okay, so this is nice. And now here also we try to do same. Okay, and now B brush and give here and try to give that it is mixing with the background. Anyway, it should not give that impact of it is a separate cutting portion. see that. Okay, so anyway, this black when you add the layer mask here, so automatically the black can include in foreground, so that means we are adding mask. And suppose white, so when you add the white, it is removing the mask. Okay, so anyway, here this is nice. So here I'm trying to do the mark. So this is, it will take time, so you can take more time and try to give good impact. Yes, this is, and Control S. This is very nice. So we use three pictures, different pictures, and different light modes. Okay, so we arranged one by one, and with proportion according to size relationship. Okay, you place the pictures, and we gave the color correction to support with the background. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so then you can save it, this picture, and if you want, and you can suppose save as, and in JPEG you can save this in JPEG. Okay, and save it. Desktop background, wallpaper, middle size already exists. No, so for that what I'll do, I'll take a duplicate of this, because this is edited, EDITED, edited picture, PICCTURE, edited picture. Yes, so now Control S, save, and I'm going to save this in JPEG also. So take the JPEG picture and save it. Yes, okay. Yes, this is the nice composed picture. What we did first, pen tool nicely we removed this background picture background, then we arranged them and combined them and gave the color correction and proportionately placed, and this is finally the editing picture. Okay, you also try yourself. If you have any doubts, please ask me. Thank you.